Hi, good morning. This is Elizabeth Griffin, your indie author from South Philadelphia, and welcome back to my channel. It is early in the morning, and I decided to make a video, something I've been thinking about all day, and I wanted to just address it with you guys. So, subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done so before, definitely leave me a thumbs up and a comment below. Let me know what you think about this video. So today I want to talk about, in case I haven't said it, your indie author from South Philadelphia, Elizabeth Griffin. Today I want to talk about uh, keeping your eyes and your focus on your goal and not to be distracted by some of the everyday occurrences that can affect your life, whether it be at work or home. And in particular, I want to talk about people you may encounter who don't necessarily have your best interests at heart. They may be people that they are all about self-preservation and looking out for number one, which is them, and not caring whether they put you in an awkward position in order for them to get what they want, or whether they will sacrifice you for the betterment of themselves. And we're all going to encounter people who will put their agenda before your agenda. And in some cases, I can understand that, but not in a way that is detrimental. I can understand pursuing your goals and putting your goals and your objectives first, but not at the expense of someone else and not at the detriment of someone else. And so when you encounter people who may, what you would consider, throw you under the bus, who may be uncaring or don't care what the consequences are of of their actions as far as sacrificing you for the betterment of them, for those people, you're going to encounter them. However, I think your mindset will help you get through a difficult situation where someone has compromised you or put you in an awkward position. And the way to deal with this situation where someone threw you under the bus is to look at the bigger picture in your life. What is your driving goal? What are the things that you want to accomplish? And if you react to this particular situation, and I'm sure in the beginning when you first encounter something where you feel like someone did you wrong, you're going to want to react. You're going to want to express your feelings of maybe betrayal or hurt, and you want to address them. You want to address the situation. You're going to let your emotions drive you. And I find the best thing to do, and I'm practicing myself, is to be still and to not say anything and to just don't react. Because if you don't react, they don't know what you're thinking. They don't know what you know. They don't know how extensively you feel about this particular situation. So don't react. If you need to vent your frustrations, vent it in private, vent it with a trusted family member. And for me, sometimes I'll talk to my children, my sons or my daughter, and I know this conversation will not go any further than between us. And that way I can express how I feel, get an opinion, try to come up with a strategy on how to deal with whatever the situation is and how to not let it affect, let's say if I'm at work, affect my working environment, or if it's at home, affecting that environment, whether it's a family member, another family member, or a friend. So I think definitely don't react. React internally, think about the situation, discuss it with a trusted family member or friend, just to see a different perspective or to get a perspective on it, and to look at the bigger picture. If the bigger picture is you want to eventually leave your company and maybe work for yourself, or you want to go down another avenue, how will this reaction affect that? How will this affect your long-term goals? And what's the best way to handle this so that everybody doesn't know your internal feelings or your emotions about it. Sometimes when people can't gauge how you feel emotionally or how you feel with this particular situation, then they they don't they don't know what your inner thinkings are, and they don't know how to really deal with you. And then they're surprised that maybe you don't react in a negative way when they know what they did was not in the best interest of you, and it was maybe underhanded. So this video is just to say, look at the bigger picture. Uh, think about what are the consequences of reacting to a particular situation. How does it best serve you? And then sometimes people, they thrive on causing contention. They get a kick out of causing problems. And if you don't react, then they don't quite get that thrill, because they don't know what you're thinking. They don't know how you feel. They don't know how much you know about what they've done. And sometimes people will tell on themselves, they may feel guilty about what they've done, and then inadvertently expose themselves for the person that they are. So my takeaway is, stay positive. When you're positive, when you're happy, when you have something to strive for, it keeps you grounded and focused. And then just realize, just because they're like that, that doesn't mean that you're that type of person. You don't have to be that type of person. You can still walk around with your integrity. You can still treat people the way you want to be treated, and you can still get what you want without being underhanded. So I hope you appreciate this video. Definitely enjoy your weekend, and get some sleep. And follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, obviously. And don't forget to subscribe and tell a friend. And have a wonderful evening. And love, peace, joy, happiness. Bye-bye.